Hi Virgo, welcome into your reading. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you guys are doing fine. We're reading for the 3rd going into the 4th week of February. So let's see what's happening here for you guys. As always, I'm going to recommend you listen to your moon, your rising, as well as your Venus sun so you can get a better picture as to what's going on in your world. There will be a common thread in there. All right, give me a few more minutes, guys, to pull out your cards, and we can begin this reading. All right, so from what I do remember from your last week's reading, you had a bit of an up and down and some options going on. I just released a video for who's coming towards you guys, and I know that you have a couple options in regards to love. So let's see what's happening here. All right. And today I wore my trusty glasses, so I didn't have to put on eye makeup. Well, it's like, this is how I am on my weekends. I take my little liberties where I can. All right, guys. Overall message for the week is the Fool, which I love. So sometimes this is a solo journey. Sometimes this is talking about taking a leap of faith in regards to a person or a situation, whether it's a job or a new relationship. It's just taking a risk. There's no thought behind it. It's just like, fuck it, let's just do it. Because before this, you looked like you were stuck. You needed to make a major decision. What is going on back here? 4 major arcanas. All right, so you were dealing with a situation with somebody that you might have had a one-night stand with someone from your past, or you just had a one-night stand with somebody. All right, and you kind of wondered what was up with that, where it was going, what it was doing. Not that it marred you at all, not that it like held you back, because it did quite the opposite. You kept moving forward here with the Chariot, regardless of the positive and negative, and then some kind of communication came in back and forth. This definitely rocked your world, whether it came crashing down or you heard something, you had a revelation of some kind. Whatever it was, it made you be like, oh, fuck this. I don't need to carry this. I don't need to carry this weight. I don't need to carry these burdens. Just whatever. It's just too exhausting. You just kind of like dump it. Then this Lover comes in. Lovers is significant. It's not like one night stands. Lovers is something that's continuous, but you don't know where it goes after the fact, because it is up to both of you to decide what you are. Because there's a bond that's getting connected here. There's some kind of soul connection. And you decided you needed to make a judgment call, and you were stuck regarding this decision you needed to make. You're like, let's take a risk. So this is going to be the overall message of the week. Let's keep going. Temperance Sagittarius for some of you. That's what's in your situation, requiring to either heal, balance something out, or being patient to wait for something. We'll clarify and we'll see in a moment why this is your situation. But this is divinely guided to you, whatever this is with Temperance here, the Sagittarius card. I'll explain why. Do you see this? Lover's card? That's Archangel Michael. He's the protector of these two. There he is again. All right, so obviously I see a connection here. But at the end of the day, this is still your card of the week. Yeah, you're done being the wounded warrior. That's what's coming towards you. You're like, ugh, I'm just so over it. I'm dropping down my guard. Or somebody here is finally dropping the guard and is becoming somewhat emotionally available. The whole wounded warrior thing goes away or goes to the wayside. All right, what you don't see coming is this. This I don't like. Somebody is doing this. Either you're doing this, Virgo, or someone's doing this to you. They're either ghosting you, cheating, stealing, lying, sneaking off. All right, we're going to see in a moment why this is something you don't see coming at all. So this is like a forewarned is forearmed reading. If I was to hear this in my reading, this is when I would open my ears and be like, all right, oh no, this is not going to happen to me. So this is you being able to prevent this, all right? Your advice is the Ace of Wands in reverse. This is talking about a passionate new beginning. Guys, who the hell are you dealing with? There's somebody here that you know is toxic, but you're still engaging in it. I mean, in your advice, they're like talking about, this passionate new beginning. It could be with somebody that you had a failure to launch with in the past, and, you're trying to give it another shot here. But in the advice, it's like saying, you know, think before you do this. This could be a creative new project, so be careful with your money where you're investing in a project. We'll see in a second. Or others of you, this is just, you know, you acknowledging that somebody here could be flaky. I see a flaky person. I'm not going to lie. Look, this is the tower moment. These are messages. You still were doing your thing, regardless of not knowing what your situation is. But you had this. And in the reverse, it's not good. But you're doing it anyway. I mean, maybe you think you have nothing to lose. I don't know. Your outcome is the devil in reverse. Some of you could be dealing with Capricorn. And when I say you're dealing with a Capricorn, that's all it means and nothing else. Past that, this is talking about dealing with something that's not healthy, that's not toxic, but it's being acknowledged because it's in the reverse. Understanding that there might be some sort of sexual addiction here because somebody here looks like they're physically attracted, and that's part of the addiction here. Others of you, this is talking about codependency. Just, you could be saying to yourselves, Virgo, it's like, I've got nothing else going on in my life right now, why not? Or, I'm just going to entertain this, is not a big deal. Not knowing, you know that this is wrong for you, but you don't know how it affects you down the line. All right, so let's just keep going and see what's going on. I'm going to pull one more card from affirmations. This is mostly for those of you that are members, because it'll be in the extended. I'll read this. This is going to be a tool that you're going to use, right? I'm going to stick it in the advice position really quick underneath for later. But I'm going to start clarifying everything for everybody right now. I just want to know what Spirit wants to give you as a tool to work on to help you with this, because it looks like you need it. Sorry, but you do. I love you, Virgo. I love you very, very much. And this is why I'm doing this. Thank you. Anything else? All right, good enough for me too. So I'm going to put that back here. Affirmation cards. Now, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, let's go on for everybody else in the collective. Ugh, you guys are going to hate this title. But I hope some of you open it if you resonate and this is your story and you read it. Let's see. I don't know. I could be wrong. Because the more I drop, the more the story unfolds. Let's see. Temperance. The Fool. The Fool. This might be a lesson. I think you guys are getting a lesson right now. Why, Virgo? Why, Virgo? Why? Yeah, 8 of Cups. Look at the bottom of the deck. There's an 8 of Cups. You might have emotionally checked out altogether. I don't know. It doesn't even have to be with one particular person. You're just like numb. You've emotionally checked out. You're like, because this isn't thinking, the Fool. All right? So it's the Temperance is clarified by the Fool. Taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. I will fly, I will just enjoy my time, and I will be patiently waiting for the right thing to come in when it's meant to come in. In the meantime, I'm going to enjoy myself. This is the vibe. This is really the vibe I'm getting from these cards. Because you emotionally have checked out. Yeah, you're really just sitting here trying to defend your own happiness. Look at this, Lovers. Resisting, defensive, High Priestess, not talking, just keeping to yourself, being intuitive, you know, it's like knowing the inner truth, just being happy, doing you, and then you walk away. Let me see, this could be your other person, so, you know, if you're hearing this, be prepared. What's the 9 of Wands in reverse? This is what's coming towards you. Somebody puts down their guard. This could be you, could be them, I don't know, let's see. Yeah, somebody here is like giving up. They're like, I don't even give a shit anymore. I'm just like over it. That's the whole entire energy of this reading. And I never read anything like this in my life. I have 2 fours, which is talking about the land of your foundation. We're clarifying the 9 of Wands. You're just like, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I don't feel like being the wounded warrior. I'm so done with relationships not working out in my life. Look at you. You're so apathetic. The cup is above her head. You have a lover that's in your midst. And Spirit sent them to you as a blessing, and you're just like, can't be bothered. You're just sitting there like looking in your garden, right? And this is somebody that you could potentially build a foundation with, 4 of Wands. somebody you can build a home with. But, you know, and this person is communicating with you. It could be you communicating with them, but you're just sitting there reviewing your options. They're like, yeah, they're just an option. I mean, this could be vice versa. They could be thinking this about you. Here's the communication, though. I just feel like the communication is off. It's like, I think you both desire each other, you like each other, but somebody here was acting flaky. And then the other one of you is acting like, whatever. Because this is like 2 cards of saying to me, whatever, I don't care. Whatever happens, happens. That's these 2 cards. This is like, whatever happens. Alright, yeah, I'll look in this box. Maybe it's cool. Yeah, I'll keep communicating with this person. Meanwhile, this is like a golden opportunity. This is talking about getting engaged, moving in, living with somebody, your foundation. It's like the potential is there. There's the communication again. The potential of you both being happy. Big changes coming in your life. You just needed divine timing. Temperance. The wheel. Happiness. Communication. Let me see what's going on though with the 7 of Swords here. What is the 7 of Swords that they don't see coming? And who the hell is doing this? I'll tell you in a sec. Somebody from your past. Hold on, what does this mean? I just heard in my head somebody from your past might be sneaking back into your life. Strength, 6 of Wands, 2 6s now, 2 of Wands, the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. All right, yes, you do have options. I wasn't crazy, I knew it. All right, so the 7 of, because sometimes this talks about self-delusions. It could be like somebody's deluding themselves or confused. But I didn't feel that way for you. I felt like there were options here for you. And now I'm pretty positive that there are. I have a King of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This is you, maybe somebody, another earth sign like yourself, or a fire sign. It doesn't have to be. These are just the energies of these 2 people that you're dealing with. One is definitely from your past. They both could be. 6 of Cups. Somebody from your past, right? With the 7 of Swords. Crossroads. Who do you choose? Which way do you go? Do you go towards the new thing? Do you leave them both behind? You do. Here's the cool part. You find the inner strength to make the right choice and successfully move forward. You do. This is somebody trying to sneak in from your past. Or maybe you are trying to think of a sneaky way to get back together again with somebody from your past. I don't know. But you successfully decide the right call here. Because somebody here tames their inner beast and controls themselves with that fork in the road and decides the right path. And or the right partner. Yeah, look, you had a crash. Either somebody shockingly comes out of nowhere and offers you this new relationship. Could be this fire sign person from your past. Somebody that you had chemistry with. Somebody you were passionate with. Somebody you had sex with a lot. You were very attracted to them. And then boom, here comes your person from the past. Let's see what this Ace of Wands is in reverse. Interesting. So maybe your outcome is acknowledging the toxic thing. Hopefully a king will come out there and it'll be that person doing it. Now, this failure to launch this passionate new beginning, so this is definitely somebody from your past that you had, like, this is somebody you were sleeping with. This is somebody you were having a passionate connection with, and it just didn't get off the ground. It didn't go past lovers. So I don't know if it's coming back now to revisit you here. Meanwhile, you're engaging with other people too. But you're, like I said, there's like a whatever feeling here until this person from your past that you had a connection with comes back. But it's saying slow and steady wins the race. That's in your advice. Take your time. Be patient. Plus, we'll see in the extended what your affirmation is. But also in the extended, the link is down below, guys. We're going to go look a little bit deeper into the 7 of Swords, so you're, forewarned is forearmed. and see what the intentions are of these two people. If you're dealing with two people, if you're not, we'll just talk about this one specific lover that I saw at the bottom of the deck here, and whoever this king is right there. Now let's go ahead and clarify also the devil in reverse. Yep, healing a toxic situation. Because the devil in reverse acknowledges what's toxic, acknowledges and understands what's wrong. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Look at this. 3 of Swords in reverse and the 4 of... This is talking about healing a broken heart. It's being healed as we speak because it's in the reverse. The swords are out. And this is you resting and recuperating over this toxic situation, acknowledging what it was in your outcome for the week. So, because you do successfully make the right choice, which is why it puts you in this place of recuperation. But this I'm going to find a little bit more interesting as far as this Ace of Wands. So we're going to look into that too in the extended. But I do see you here stuck after you received an offer. You're thinking about it. You're wondering if it's worth it because you've already healed. Oh, don't you love it when the universe tests you? And they are testing you, Virgo. I feel like who's coming towards you, that video I just published today, is also kind of relative to your reading. Some of you are just focusing on your career and your money right now also. That's why you kind of have things a little bit on the back burner. Maybe that's why you're like, whatever. Yeah. Some of you are in that separation mode. That's why you have this 4 of Cups here. You feel a little unrequited. This is unrequited love towards new love. Because you're in this separation mode, healing. That's the bottom of the deck. But this Ace of Wands, usually when it's in the reverse, in the advice position, it's usually spirits like, yeah, you need to like leave whatever the hell this is alone and go towards something that's not flaky. That's something that's solid, and slowly go in that direction. Release your exes here. Some of you have a toxic ex. There's a bit of an obsession, I'm not going to lie. It needs to be let go of. Finance and career. This could tell me 2 things. This could be telling me you're just concentrating on your career right now, and while you're in separation mode, you're not really focusing on anybody else except yourself with your career and healing yourself. Others of you, it feels like maybe somebody here doesn't have a job and doesn't feel like they could put themselves out there right now in a relationship, potentially. Also I'm going to pull one more and we'll be done, but also in the extended, I'm going to pull a card from the Hidden Truth about your ex, because this is release your ex. We'll clarify these with Tarot 2 in the extended, guys. Members have access to all my extended, not just yours. Okay, let's see what's going on. Actually, what the hell is going on here? I'm not taking those. It's too many. I'll take these 3. Balance spirituality with practicality. Yeah, some of you could be just... Listen, sometimes I feel like I gotta say this. One camp is like, as long as I stay positive, everything's gonna be okay. No, you need to also apply yourself. That's called toxic positivity. Others of you, you could be just too practical and not leaning a little bit towards your intuition, and you need to. You know which camp you are. You need to balance spirituality with practicality, Virgo. The answers you need are coming. Yes, they are. A personal issue reaches resolution. Gemini, Cancer, Pisces. So and at the bottom of the deck, prosperity lies ahead. Yeah, you know it. Finance and careers. Absolutely. Some of you are just like focusing on your career right now. But these 2 cards over here, the answers you need are coming. A personal issue reaches resolution. You're going to come out of this funk, feels like. You just need to, balance spirituality with your practicality. And one last card from Spiritual as Fuck. Sorry for the F-bombs, guys. Feel free to call it Spiritual as Fire. Your advice, because sometimes we gotta bring humor into our shit, because it can't be all dim and dark all the time. Grab your own butt, love yourself. Oh my God, when it's accurate. Whatever type of butt you have, you're a complete psychopath if you can't see that butts of all kinds are super fucking awesome. Look around at all the butts in the world. Big butts, tiny butts, jiggy butts, orange butts, elephant butts. Grab your butt right now. Aren't you lucky to be kind of an animal that gets to have a butt? Answer is yes. You are very lucky. Grab your own butt and love yourself. Your butt is hot and awesome. There you go. Alright guys, this is what I have for you. I will see you on the next one.